there, I hope that you're doing well. I'm not sure how much I've filmed so far this week. I think there's really only a couple of bits on my desk, but it's been a bit of a weird one. My mum was home from work too, and so we just got to spend a lot of time together. I don't think I really filmed a lot of that. I don't think I have a lot of footage from my phone to add in. I'll add in everything that I have, but I don't think that I filmed a lot in general. So I'm not sure how long the video is going to be, but I thought I would come in now that I'm back home. I got back home yesterday afternoon. My parents drove me over, so I could bring all of my suitcases and all of my stuff back easily, because doing that on the train would have been a bit of a nightmare. And I can actually film with my usual setup. I did have my mic with me, but it's always a bit weird to film at home because I don't have my usual tripod and all, so didn't do that. Anyways, I hope you don't mind that. I thought we could catch up a bit. First of all, I hope your year has been off to a good start. Mine's been off to a fairly chill start. I did study a bit this week, and last week as well, but very, very slowly. Like I was studying for like an hour a day, not 5 or 6, you know? So it was very nice. I have also started drawing a bit again, which is really nice. I mentioned in one of my, I think the last video that I posted, but I haven't edited last week's video yet, so I'll probably record a voiceover talking about it in that video as well. But I've been art blocked throughout December and didn't even really realize it just because I was busy with other things. But it's been really nice to get back into drawing and try to figure out what I want to do next, and just make something, because I've been kind of stuck in this stage of thinking what it is that I want to do next, but not doing anything in the meantime, and that doesn't help figuring things out. So yeah, I'm happy I did that. Maybe I don't know what my sketchbook is. Here it is. I shoved it in a drawer earlier. I guess I can show you what I've done so far. It's just very messy sketches, trying to figure things out. A couple of drawings from pictures that I took, a couple of drawings and paintings that I want to work on, but it's not a lot, but it's something, and that's better than nothing. That's a start. It's something that I can work with. I can't do anything with a blank page, you know? I can build up on this. So yeah, I've done that. I thought I would show you. Maybe I'll get to some painting this afternoon, but I should also study, so we'll see. If not today, then it will be next week. I'll definitely start painting again, which is really exciting. I also drew a little... Camera's gone out of focus. Okay. I drew a little round thing for the cover of my new commonplace, because I had a couple of pictures that I liked and that I thought I could print out to stick over here, like I've always done with my commonplace books. I always have something on the cover, but I couldn't choose, and so I just started drawing a little something. I had a color palette in mind, which I think turned out really nicely. I wanted the dark grey, the light grey, the cream, and the orange to go together, and I really like how that turned out, and I'm definitely going to work more in this color palette. So I just did a little thing to put on there, and I think it's kind of cute. I guess I can also show you, I finished up the previous commonplace. I only had like a few pages left before the holidays, and I filled that up, and then I started the new one. I stuck a couple of Tumblr posts about notebooks and like keeping notebooks and journals at the beginning of it, because I keep saving them and re-saving them on Tumblr and Pinterest and like reblogging them all the time, but I don't think I'd ever printed them out and like stuck it in my actual books. And then that was an article, some thoughts about some things that you'll see, I guess, at some point in the next month, and then a painting that I really, really liked. So that's kind of where we're at. I need to desperately today, the big plan is to just settle back in. I've done the food shop, I've put on a round of laundry, and I've unpacked, which is a good start, but I do need to sort out my desk drawers, because there's just stationery and like art supplies everywhere. I have like spare notebooks. Like I buy my commonplace books. These are from Wanderings, by the way. I'll try to leave the name in the description if I remember. They're the great notebooks in regular size traveler's notebook from the brand Wanderings. Because I thought I'd mention it because people always ask. But I have, they come in packs of 3, so I've started the first one, but I have a couple of spare ones. My moleskin that I use as a pocket notebook also came in a pack of 3, so I have some spare ones of those too. And just a lot of miscellaneous bits. A lot of the things from the stationery pal box I've not tidied in any kind of way. Like I've just sort of shoved everything in a drawer before I left because I wasn't at home much the last week before I left for the holidays. So it's all a bit up in the air, and the idea today is to ideally do a bit of studying, but mostly just settle back in, get organised. I need to work on a presentation too because we're doing that on Wednesday and we've barely started. But we'll do that. I also wanted to show you everything's going well in the weeks, pretty standard. I need to set up this week's spread as well because I haven't done that yet. I wanted to show you how things are going in the Hon. I think I would really like to do monthly flip-throughs of this book, or like every other month. So I think I'll make dedicated videos about that, but I thought for now I could just give you an update on how things are going. I'm really enjoying it. I did finish filling up these back pages. So this was Christmas Day, and then a couple of days after that. I covered up a photo here because didn't want to show that. And then these are just the last few days of the year. And then obviously I've started things like properly. I've not written anything in the Turning the Page for New Year spread so far. I think I might write down some goals and some things that I would like to do this year. I've started keeping a small list in a Notion page, but I think I might do some journaling about that this afternoon, and then maybe like transcribe some things in here. Just it feels like a good place to refer back to them, I suppose. And then I have a tracker. These are Megan Rhiannon's trackers. I think they're available on Patreon. I'm not sure. I'm just tracking which days I'm making art because I'm doing my best to make art daily, even if it's just a really, really small thing. And kind of on that note, I'm doing sort of daily doodles in the calendar page. I saw someone on Pinterest do that, and I thought it was really cute. I'm just doing that in pen. I've been using the Zebra Sarasa clip pen so far. This is the black one from the vintage set. I don't know if there's a more specific name to that, but that's what I've been doing. I need to do yesterday's and today's. And then just photo of my cat, very important to start the year off. And then a bunch of writing, basically. It's been going really well. It's been nice. I'm trying to like figure out what I like about these spreads and like where to place pictures and how often I want to print pictures for it, I suppose, because I know this is going to bulk up. I'm terrified of how bulky it will be come like June or July time. But I guess we'll see. You know, if it comes to the point where it's impossible to write in, I can just buy the avec, but I don't want to, obviously I don't want to buy that now already. I'll see how it goes. I would really like to just finish this book. I forgot the name of the person that did this, but I'll post a screenshot of their story. Like I'll add a screenshot of their story on the screen so you can see that. Someone tagged me on Instagram sharing a picture of their hon. I think they also have the botanical hon, the same one that I have. And they put my thank you card from the Inktober zine like inside the cover at the back of the book, and it matches it really, really well. Like it matches the color palette so well. And I didn't realize, but obviously the hon, well, this kind of hon is A6. And I made the prints to be A6, so they fit perfectly. And I've just, I took the cover out and I put it inside, and then I just put the cover back on. And I also did it because it matches really well, and I thought it was really cute. So thank you for the idea, but full credits to them for figuring it out, because I have half a brain cell and I didn't come up with that. I also like the fact that it matches the botanical theme. I think that's really cute. So that's kind of how things are going. I've been using this on and off. I did a little sketch in there the other day, and I've just been using that to keep on the go lists. I started a small study log, but what I'm doing now is I'm logging study hours, kind of in this top section where you've got the checkboxes. I'm kind of logging in study hours and like what I'm watching, or if I'm reading something, that kind of thing, I'm putting in there just because I think it's nice to see, and it's a good like check-in for myself, I guess. And then some things that I want to read and a timetable for this upcoming week, so I could plan things. So that's kind of it, really. I didn't. Well, one of the things that I wanted to do during the holidays was backfill this book, which was my memory keeping book for part of this year. I didn't do that. I did clear out a lot of pages on my phone, and like I did a lot of organization in that sense, but I didn't actually print all of those pages that I would need to then stick in there. I also want to send a lot of pictures that get printed, like proper 10 by 15 centimeter prints, and buy an album to put them in. So those are some things that I will kind of slowly work my way through during this exam session, I suppose. I only have 3 more days of lectures, and then from Thursday I'm kind of free to organize my own time. And then I have an exam on the 17th, one on the 23rd, one on the 29th of January, and then 2 at the end of February. So it's kind of a lot, but I can also organize my own time, so it just makes everything a lot easier to keep up with, I feel like. So that's kind of the update. Things are going well. I'm just gonna get back to organizing things. Hopefully from next week things will get like a bit more normal again, just because I'm back here and I can film like usual. But I hope you enjoyed a couple more. Well, I think last week's video was quite festive, this one not so much, but anyways, they were a bit different, which is okay. I hope your year's been off to a good start. I would love to know if you have any like fun goals that you'd like to share, I suppose, or anything like planner related that you're planning on doing this year that you'd like to share. I'd be happy to hear that in the comments, so if you want to share that, feel free to do that. And I really do need to get on with organizing now, so I'll try to film some of that, but get ready for chaos, I suppose.